Now, celebrities have today signed an open letter asking Prince William to use his climate change awards, they're called the Earthshot Prize, to incentivise a plant-powered revolution by adding a special vegan category. Now, A-listers signing that letter include Olivia Colman, Sharon Osbourne, our very own, and Dame Emma Thompson. They've said the very preservation of the planet is at stake. Critics, however, warn that a rapid shift to plant-based foodstuffs could have devastating effects for the rural economy. So, should the future king give his royal approval to veganism, or is this something he should just stay clear of? Joining me to discuss all this, YouTube stars and best-selling vegan authors Henry Firth and Ian Thiesby, also known as the Bosch Boys, and from Wales, farmer Gareth Wyn Jones also joins us. Gareth, as you're sitting there very kindly for us this evening, thank you. I will start with you. Start off by telling us a little bit about what you farm.
Yeah, so we're a beef and sheep operation up on the Carneli mountain range. My family's been on the same land for 375 years, producing food in a very sustainable, regenerative and ethical way.
Okay, so what do you make of this idea that the Prince of Wales is being sort of pressured to kind of lean more into veganism and make it one of the staples of his sort of awards of green economy? I mean, do you think that veganism poses a threat to farmers like you?
Not really, no. They're about 3% of the population. And we can see a lot of the businesses dropping off a cliff. Just look at some of the the shares in things like Beyond Meat and oat milk or Oatly, whatever they are. Yeah, it's a joke. People are starting to find the truth about all this processed rubbish, and it's real food, balanced food, eat local, eat seasonal, sustainable, and food that's produced in a regenerative way. It's easy.
Now, you're talking about some of those processed companies. We've talked about it on the show before, the vegan bubble, whether or not it's bursting. Companies like Beyond Meat, Oatly, other companies like that. But there's other ways to be vegan, aren't there? You don't have to eat the processed stuff. You can eat just some soybeans and some carrots if you want to.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Carry on. But they will need a farmer every day. Every vegan will need a farmer, doesn't matter what your diet is, you are going to need a farmer. I think we have to look at where we live, our climate. We've got a great temperate climate in this country, and we've got a lot of marginal land, which is great for growing grass to produce fantastic protein that comes from beef and lamb. And that's the sensible option. We're hunter-gatherers. We have been since day dot. And you know what? If you want to be vegan, if you want to be vegetarian, pescatarian, flexitarian, carnivore, that's a personal choice. I will never, ever take that away from anybody. But don't mislead people to believe that you're going to save the planet on a vegan diet, because that's rubbish. And I will tell you, as a farmer that grows the majority of the food to feed my family, I know that a lot more creatures will die for me to get my veg and salad on my plate than me to get my meat.
Why is that? Why will more creatures die, Gareth, in your mind?
Well, how much of your own food have you ever grown?
Very, very little. I grow tomatoes and chilies in my garden.
Exactly, and that's the reason why. So every time we're growing our carrots, our peas, we'll have to protect them from our squirrels, our mice, the insect life. There will be thousands of creatures dying for us to get the veg and to get the salads onto our plates. But you kill one cow, and that will feed many families for many months. So the best ethical way, to be vegan is to kill a cow, eat a plant-based diet. Let me finish. Eat a plant-based diet, because that cow has eaten nothing but grass, and stick it in your freezer, and that will have the less death toll than you can ever have with anything else.